Hello everyone, welcome to Young Innovators. We will look into communication techniques in today's video. If you are watching this video and understanding what is being taught, in one way we are communicating with each other and the phones or laptops you use is acting as a mode for our communication. In simple words, communication is explained as exchange of information between two systems. We can do this by speaking, writing, drawing, or any other means or medium. For a communication to happen, we need three things: a transmitter that transmits or sends the message, a receiver who receives the message, and a medium through which the message is sent from the transmitter to the receiver. In ancient days, the communication was done using the Morse code in telegraphs. These telegraphs used Morse code for long distance communication over wires. Then came the wired telephones, the TV, and the wireless radio. At present, the information can be shared easily with each other at any place and any time using e-communication. Communication is a must for different fields for processing, controlling, making decisions, and planning. The major types of communication techniques are one-to-one communication, one-to-many communication, and many-to-many communication. In one-to-one communication, there is only one sender and one receiver, wherein the sender passes some information and the receiver receives the information and passes a message back to the sender telling the message is received. The best example for one-to-one communication is where we make personal calls to each other. Here, you will be the sender or transmitter and the other person will be the receiver. In one-to-many communication, there is only one sender and one or more receiver, wherein the sender passes some information to all the receivers and each of the receiver passes one or many replies to the sender in return. You can take the example of your classroom for this type of communication, where the teacher will be your sender and you all listening to the class will be the receiver. In many-to-many communication, there are several senders and several receivers, wherein all the senders passes some information to the receiver and the receivers reply them back. You all have attended some debate competitions. There you will be having two teams with many participants where everybody will talk. This can be taken as an example for many-to-many communication. We normally do not take many-to-one communication in count, as the receiver will be overloaded or will not understand which data to be taken if there are more than one senders. Data can be sent in the form of signals. There are two types of signals: analog signal and a digital signal. The analog signal were used in many systems to produce signal to carry information. These signals are continuous in both value and time. The use of analog signal has been declined by the arrival of digital signals. Unlike analog signals, the digital signals are not continuous, but they are discrete in value and time. These signals are represented by binary numbers. The basic components of electronic communication system are a transmitter, communication channel or medium, a receiver, and noise. Analog signals such as human voice or digital signals like binary data are input to the system, processed in the electronic circuits for transmission and then decoded by the receiver. The system is said to be reliable and effective only when errors are minimized in the process. If we consider types of communication in electronics, we have majorly two types: wired communication and wireless communication. The term wired refers to any physical medium consisting of cables. The cables can be copper wire, twisted pair, or fiber optic. Wired network is used to carry different forms of electric signals from one end to the other. Wireless network does not use wires for data or voice communication. The term wireless refers to medium made of electromagnetic waves. All the wireless devices will have an antenna or sensor. Typical wireless devices include cellular mobile, wireless sensor, TV remotes, satellites, etc. We have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and many other techniques that happen over wireless communication. Let's explore Bluetooth technology now. Bluetooth is a wireless communication technology that allows devices such as mobile phones, computers and peripherals to transmit voice and data over short distance. The purpose of Bluetooth is to replace the cables that normally connect devices while still keeping the communication between them secured. Now, let us see how a Bluetooth works. Bluetooth network consists of a personal area network which contains a minimum of 2 and maximum of 8 Bluetooth devices. Usually, a single master and up to 7 slaves can be used in or can be connected in a Bluetooth device. A master is a device which initiates the communication with other devices, and a slave is a device that responds to the master. The master device first sends a signal asking for response from the particular slave device within the range of address. The slave responds and synchronizes their frequency as well as the clock with the master device. The Bluetooth model we are using for our model is an HC05. We also have HC06 Bluetooth model. HC05 Bluetooth model is a wireless technology standing for exchanging data over short distances. This module is used as both master or slave. By default, it is configured to be a slave. Here is how a HC05 model looks. It has number of ICs, capacitors, resistors put on it, and there are 6 pins. In this video, we learned about communication, its techniques and types. And in our next video, we will learn about Arduino microcontroller. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.